A very good morning, everyone. Welcome to Homechoir's unique Sing Sunday. There's nothing like this on YouTube. Do make yourselves at home, and I do hope you enjoy this fabulous programme of music from across the repertoire of choral music. Hello to anyone who's new to the channel. Do consider hitting subscribe and joining us. If you're wondering who I am, my name's Ben. This is Homechoir, and you're our special guest this Sunday morning. Hello to everyone who's watching live but not chatting today. As always, it's very early in California, but I know Helene's watching. Hi, Helene. Hello to Bill and Val and Sue and Tony and everyone else watching. And hello, everyone who's here in the live chat. Great to see you. Just checking that's all fine, and it is. So, how is everyone doing? Let's see. Hello, Alan. Hello, Alison. Hello, Christine. Hello, Glennis. Hello, Gloria. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Jane. Hello, Jane. Hello, Jill. Hello, Leslie. Hello, Michael. Hello, Linda. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Soraya. Hello, Suzanne. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Gloria. Good morning, all of you. Or good evening, indeed. No matter where in the world you are, whatever time of day it is, it's always good to have a sing-song. So let's get started. We've got some gorgeous music, kind of a combination, really, of Baroque and Romantic stylings today. Everything from Bach to Beach and all sorts in between. So let's start with the lovely key of B-flat major. Let's sing Homechoir and start our show. Here we go. Beautifully sung, everyone. Not the last time we'll hear from Homechoir this fine morning. Welcome, everyone, to our Sing Sunday. I was just saying, I believe, truly, this is a unique broadcast here on YouTube. An opportunity to come together and to sing with scores on screen, absolutely gorgeous music from across the choral sacred repertoire. Starting shortly with Adoramus te Christe by Antonio Lotti. We'll then move on and sing one of the newer pieces to the channel, I Will Give Thanks Unto Thee by Henry Purcell. Then we'll jump across to Leipzig and we'll sing the first chorale from Bach's iconic motet, Jesu, meine, Freude. We'll then have Homechoir performing an aria from an opera, a beautiful one, Lascia, pianga. Then another new piece to the channel, Mozart's Kyrie in F, written when he was but a slip of a lad, a mere 9 years old. Amazing. We'll pause then for a minute. One of the most special moments, I think, in our fortnight of programmes, where we just think about our world, our community, and what's going on in our own lives, in our minute of reflection. Then a brand new piece, one we haven't learnt yet, a preview of this coming Wednesday's piece, the Benedictus in B-flat by Stanford. It's so lovely. I thought you had to hear it sooner rather than later. Then we finish off with Homechoir's performance of Amy Beach's beautiful piece, I Leave With You, to send you off to enjoy the rest of your Sunday. But of course we do far more than just sacred music here on the channel. We do all sorts, and well, you can see on Friday this week we've got a Beatles classic, All Together Now, which I think you'll all love singing. And of course, I mentioned already, Stanford Benedictus in B-flat will be our Wednesday teaching session. Both of those at 2 p.m. UK time. Do come and join us live if you can, or later if the timing doesn't suit you. But it's all here for you, and of course do share it with anyone you think would enjoy it. Speaking of sharing, thank you to the huge numbers of people who've already sent in recordings for our latest Sing and Send sharing project. This is the Ballad of Lady Marjorie and Sir Marmaduke, a jaunty little number based on a ringtone, and of course the tune itself doesn't convey the full love and joy and confusion of the song. If you don't know it, look it up on our channel and do take part. We've got until the 15th of May, so if you haven't recorded yet, there's still plenty of time, but don't snooze on it because you will want to be part of this. It is sounding fabulous already. Now, this week, as in starting tomorrow, is the Deaf Awareness Week, and that's been put together by the RNID. And Homechoir is doing something special for Deafness Awareness Week. We have put together a very special little animated short with the help of Google Gemini to illustrate the importance of those of you who have hearing loss, or anyone in your life who has hearing loss and wears hearing aids, the importance of understanding that there is a music channel on your hearing aid. Many people go through lives missing out on music, and we want people to be aware of it and to love their music again. And so if you aren't aware of it, have a look at our accessibility page. It's homechoir.org/accessibility. Do watch the short. Do send it to anyone who you know wears hearing aids and might appreciate knowing about the music channel. And we're just going to be doing this to raise awareness this week of that really vital issue. And of course, if you're over there at the website looking at the accessibility page and you feel like buying us a coffee to say thanks for the work we do, well, do please have a look at homechoir.org/donate in order to find out how to give to Homechoir and help us make these shows. We are 100% supported by our community, and we really couldn't do all of this without you. So thank you to anyone who already supports us, and if you feel like helping us, that's how you do it. And whilst you're there at the website, you'll be there for a while with all of this stuff we've got for you. Well, do sign up for our weekly email newsletter. Again, it's completely free. And it's just a matter of filling in a very short form which asks for your name, your email address and your birthday. The birthday is optional, but if you tell us when your birthday is, we'll sing you happy birthday when your special day rolls around. And of course, do look out for the email. It comes out once a week. It's not spam. It's all good stuff. So those birthdays. Today we'll be celebrating for Brenda and Judith, who are celebrating their birthdays on Tuesday. But before we get to that, we're going to warm ourselves up. Got a lovely varied programme this morning. So if I could ask you all, please, to sit up in your chairs, or if possible, stand up. If that's on the menu, great stuff. Either way, please make sure your feet are flat on the floor. Feel that connection down with the ground and through the ground, shooting away from you throughout the world. Feel that connection with your fellow home choristers, standing, sitting, singing together, taking deep breaths up through the soles of your feet, drawing positive energy and confidence up through the earth, and then breathing out any tension, letting it drain away into the ground. And just take a few deep breaths in and out. It's a Sunday morning. For some of you, it's Sunday evening as you're watching this, or it might be later in the week. Just use this opportunity to breathe deeply, get rid of any stress, any tension. All the music today is lovely, and most of it relies on being really relaxed and really engaging with the beautiful phrases, the beautiful melodies, the harmonies that these master composers have created for us. And as we're breathing deeply, we're just rolling our heads around. I'm just going to glance at the live chat and say hello to anyone who's joined us since we started. So hello to Terry, hello Suzanne, hello Soraya, hello Christine, hello Mary. It's wonderful to see if you've joined us since we started. Thanks so much for being here. And of course, if you're watching later, huge thanks to you as well. Okay, let's do a bit of gentle homage. Nice deep breath. Na, 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 na. Na 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 yo 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 one more yo yo yo. Very nice indeed. And we're going to sing Happy Birthday for those two lovely choristers celebrating on Tuesday. It's Brenda and Judith. Have a fabulous day from all of us, and after two, everyone, please. 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brenda and Judith. Happy birthday to you and many more. Have a fabulous day, both of you, when it comes round. And to anyone celebrating today, tomorrow, or on Tuesday, have a fabulous birthday. So we're going to start off with a piece that we learnt quite recently. All of the music, as always, has been taught here on the channel with one exception, which is coming this Wednesday. So if any of these pieces are new to you, are unfamiliar, well, first of all, use this as an opportunity to sight read, sing along. It's always good to do a bit of sight reading practice. But do look up these broadcasts on the channel. They teach them in full. Soprano, alto, tenor, bass. You can jump to any part of it that you like and then come back and sing this full programme. So Antonio Lotti, born in Italy, spent a lot of time working in Venice, but then moved to Dresden in Germany. So he is one of these composers who blends together different styles. The beautiful polyphonic lines of the Italian Renaissance and early Baroque, and of course with that German attention to harmonic integrity and polyphonic beauty. And this particular piece draws us into a world where music is not so much performance, but prayer. This is Adoramus te, Christe by Lotti. Here we go. Absolutely beautiful way to start our Sing Sunday programme. Those achingly beautiful lines that Lotti composed, coming together, clashing, moving apart. You can almost hear the rich resonance of St Mark's, Venice. Now I'm going to move from Italy over to England, to Restoration England, and to the music of Henry Purcell. No stranger to Homechoir. We've sung many of his works, short, long, sacred and theatrical. This is a very short piece. I Will Give Thanks Unto Thee, O Lord. Comes from a short little collection of 3 pieces, and you can imagine these being used as a tiny little introit at the start of a service, something to be sung very simply, but with that typical Purcellian grandeur and that beautiful attention to detail. So I Will Give Thanks Unto Thee, O Lord, was our most recent piece. Do look it up on the channel if you haven't had time to learn it, but I think you'll agree it's a lovely piece. Here we go.
I will give thanks unto thee, O Lord, with my whole heart. I will give thanks unto thee, O Lord, with my whole heart. E'en before the gods will I sing praise unto thee. E'en before the gods will I sing praise unto thee.
As I say, short but very, very sweet indeed. Purcell had such a gift for creating balance and structure within his pieces. What goes up must come down, and you really get that sense when Purcell takes you away from the home chord. You think, how's he going to get back? It's always a delight to find out how. Of course, the master of harmony is Johann Sebastian Bach. We're going to go from Restoration England to Leipzig, and we're going to enjoy some more Lutheran introspection in the form of the first chorale from Jesu, meine Freude. This was a motet, a rumination, a meditation, if you like, on a chorale melody. The famous Jesu, meine Freude tune comes back several times throughout this work, and it was almost certainly, we believe, composed for a funeral, although this work has been performed thousands, if not tens of thousands of times all around the world. This opening chorale has such beauty, majesty and poise. It's perfect to continue our Sing Sunday. So everyone, Jesu, meine Freude by Bach. Utterly glorious. Of course, many of you watching have been involved with the Choir of the Earth's recent Bach project and know that he's capable of writing very simple lines and also very intricate interweaving lines. Jesu, meine Freude combines it all. I do think we should learn some more. Maybe not fast interweaving semiquavers, but a couple more of those beautiful movements from Jesu, meine perhaps in the year ahead. Now we're going to go from sacred to secular, but still very spiritual. The next piece is Lascia, pianga, which comes from Handel's opera Rinaldo, composed during his extensive time in London, where he was, for many decades, the king of the stage. He was the master of Italian opera, and I think this is one of his greatest, certainly one of his best known, best loved arias. The melody is almost disarmingly simple. It's almost like a folk song, but it carries an extraordinary weight of emotion and sorrow. And Handel has a gift for writing in this style. The gaps in between the words and in between these very short phrases are to convey grief, are to convey sorrow, almost as if the singers are gasping for breath because they're so moved. And this is a recording that Homechoir put together for me a couple of years ago. It was a sing and send project and definitely one for the ages. So let's all sing together a beautiful, beautiful rendition of Lascia, pianga by Handel, sung by Homechoir.
Gloria
Beautifully sung, everybody. Thank you so much. So moving, so powerful. Now we're going to move on and sing a piece by another great master who at this point in his career was already in full command of style and drama, although he was only 9 years old when he composed this. It is, of course, the Kyrie in F major by the young Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, a piece we learnt a couple of weeks ago. And, of course, Mozart has this uncanny ability to transform musical languages and styles around him. Here you can see him trying to work out what his mature style is going to be. You can definitely tell it is early Mozart. You can tell that he was young and relatively inexperienced with some of the clashes, but there's no mistaking the genius at work beneath the hood here. So let's enjoy a very early piece from a very talented young composer with a great but short future ahead of him. It is the Kyrie in F by Mozart. So much talent, so much ability, and yet so young. We're going to pause, everyone, as we always do in our Sing Sunday broadcasts, for just a minute. Just 1 minute of silence to contemplate our lives, our world, and those people in our lives who need us. I think at this particular point, you can be mistaken for thinking that the world has never seemed more divided, more troubled. And I think we should spend a moment to just send all of our thoughts, our love to anyone affected by war, whether it's the war in Ukraine, which continues to roll forwards, whether it's the conflict in the Middle East, whether it's any of the places around the world where people are fighting, to send thoughts of love and music to anyone who's struggling, and to really urge those who have the power to change this to see sense, to move towards peace, because that is the way of the world. It always comes round. It's just how long will it be before peace wins in the end. The musical clashes that we sing quite often are very stark and very, very intense, but it's the resolution of those suspensions that brings joy, that brings relief and release. I'd also like us to think about anyone who's not well at the moment. A number of people in our community are struggling with illness and with conditions that are difficult to deal with. And so lots of love to anyone who's under the weather. And of course, as we always do, to send our love to anyone who's caring for somebody who's ill. Often feels like no one is thinking about them, but actually we want to send all our love, because those are the people who keep our world turning and put so much love into the care and support of others. So we see you, and we send our love to all of you. Just a minute, everyone, and then we'll carry on with our beautiful music. Here we go. Thanks so much, everyone. Now, we're going to continue with a rather unusual thing we don't often do here on the channel. We're going to have a preview of a piece we haven't learnt yet. This coming week, we'll be looking at a piece by Charles Villiers Stanford, composer born in the Republic of Ireland, but spent most of his life working in the UK, a lecturer at the Royal Academy of Music, and a real pioneer in what we think of as the English cathedral style. Heavily influenced by Brahms, you can hear his use of harmony is always so delicate and yet so powerful. And this is a Benedictus in B flat. I think of Stanford at least, two major works, his Bluebird setting, and of course all of those Magnificat and Nunc Dimittis. But this Benedictus, well, it's going to be front and centre in our next Missa Mixta when that comes. And basses, you start off this beautiful piece. We'll be learning this one on Wednesday. Pop it in your diary, 2 o'clock Wednesday, to learn this beautiful piece by Stanford. And here, everyone, is our preview premiere. There you go. A lovely new piece for the channel. We'll be learning it on Wednesday. And I think I might swap the teaching structure around a little bit. I think we might, dare I say quietly, start with the basses first. Basses, tenors, altos, sopranos. A little bit of a change for our upcoming Wednesday teaching session. Now we're going to finish off with a prayer for peace for our world and for all of us. And thank you everyone in the live chat here today for sharing your thoughts. And we'll be thinking this coming Wednesday of our dear friend Jill, a long-time chorister and supporter of our channel, whose funeral will be on Wednesday. Sending lots of love to her family and any of you going to the funeral. We're going to dedicate this next piece to her. It's Peace I Leave With You by Amy Beach, a work of almost luminous sincerity. Here we go. So everyone, this morning we've travelled across centuries and continents, from Venetian chapels to English cathedrals, from Leipzig to London, and it's been a joy sharing this music with all of you. So do please join us for some of our other sessions this week. Our teaching session this week is Stanford's Benedictus in B flat on Wednesday at 2 o'clock, and then a Beatles classic all together now on Friday at 2 as well. And of course, we will be reminding you all week about our accessibility page, particularly those of you and in your families who just need that little bit of a push to activate the music channel. By all accounts, it is transformative, and we want people to enjoy their music one more time. So do have a look at that page. Do watch our short and send it out, and most importantly, do enjoy the rest of your weekend. If it's late in the day and you're heading to bed soon, well, sleep well, and thanks so much for warming the day up for all of us. If it's first thing in the morning and it's dark outside and you're watching, well, grab a cup of coffee and grab the day. And for everyone else, I'll see you on Wednesday, and have a good one from all of us. Take care. All the best.